comes up.
Alright then guys, hello and welcome to IFC Tier 1. Today we are at the wonderful Brazil track, and we are in for an absolutely amazing race. I have got the wonderful Jake with me. How are you?
Yes, I am very good, thank you. This is going to be an interesting race. A new tier, new place, new drivers for me. So it's interesting to see. I do know some names in here, and it's good. I'm really excited to see this race, to be honest.
It is going to be a very fun one. If Tier 2 is anything to go by, with 22,000 separating the top three there, we can only expect an amazing qualifying and, of course, race with only 12 points separating Stonks and Carsey in the championship, with Aiden and, of course, a BC boy not too far behind as well. It's getting right to the pointy end. 4 races to go, including this one. Luca gets a massive snap over. Oh, he's in the wall. Oh, he manages. I think he just kept it out of the wall there. But not a great start to qualifying for Luca, who's put a lot of money on the line if Kiwi wins today. So he'll be fighting much harder than normal.
God, lucky he's not out there, otherwise that would not be a good start to his race.
Yeah, it would not be a good start to his IFC Brazil race at all. Of course, not had the greatest of seasons so far, not racing too many times, but when he hasn't performed too amazingly. Actually being beaten by Kiwi, who got a podium last week, known for being out in Q1. Is Kiwi Omega slamming his front wing into the final corner inside wall, and not starting his day off very nicely. There is Omega. The first time set is by Luca, who of course we saw spin right the way round at turn 4. Demolition Dan is the first one to set a competitive lap time, and it's a 7.3. Would expect some fast times than that, and Stonks sets one at 7.1.
I'll be expecting to see some people in the 6s, so we are getting there. It's now 107.0. Who will be the first person into the 6s today?
Who knows? It took a while in Tier 2 to get into the 6s, but they did make it in the end.
There we go.
There we go. 6.8. Carsey, our championship leader, already there. Let's hope he doesn't do an Austria and go out on a completely unnecessary lap and crash himself out and get himself starting down in P15 like he did all the way back earlier on in the season. That feels like a lifetime ago now. But known for some silly little mistakes is Carsey. First time he's properly been challenged in IFC. Of course, winning the last 2 championships, trying to make it 3 in a row is Carsey. But Stonks is trying to stop him. What can he do here today? Well, it seems like he can do quite a lot at the moment. He's looking very, very fast, isn't he?
Yeah, he is looking amazingly fast. I have seen him in another league, and he is rapid. Let's see what he can do today.
And Noah has just jumped himself ahead of Aiden, and that is 1,000 separating second and third currently. A singular thousandth of a second separating those two. Doesn't get closer than that.
That is just mental. It is absolutely mental. See how close everyone is. It's great to see though, for the entertainment.
It's absolutely amazing to see TJ in AI for a slight second there. Lucky that a BC boy behind him wasn't on a flying lap. And it seems to me that we've got 7 drivers that all have a possibility of winning this race, and of course getting pole position as well, because they're all of the drivers that are within the 107.1s at the moment.
Yeah, TTM Kaiser is a 7.5. I'll be expecting some improvements from like at least 8th to 14th.
But of course, we both saw him race yesterday in Belgium, and he was looking very, very fast then, wasn't he? So we should expect some big performances from him today.
Coke is having some internet issues. Keeps not joining and leaving.
as always, with Coke, as always. Yeah, unfortunately for him, but it's almost weekly occurrence. Couldn't think of the word there, but yes, his internet doesn't like him at the moment in the slightest. We do have Jesper and of course Slaz joining us later on in this qualifying session. They might not make it for they might not make it in time for the end of Q1, so it's a possibility we'll only see 3 people out in this part of qualifying. That makes Arrows' job slightly easier, currently 4/10 off the pace. That's kind of normally where he is every single week, but he's a P10 machine, this man.
Talk about Arrows, he is about to cross the line. No, he's not, because he's going to the pits.
Yeah, he was slightly down in the middle sector, and I think he just decided he needed to pull in and get himself a fresh set of tyres there. Of course, a fresh set will give you slightly more pace, and I don't know why the top 3 are all out on the track. Well, what is the point?
What is the point? I don't know what tyres they could be on. I think they were still in the old set, maybe. I don't know. It would be stupid to come out on a new set right now.
They are on the old set, but still. It kind of becomes an ego contest at this stage,
yeah.
Almost every week. It just becomes an ego contest. Who can go the fastest? It doesn't matter our position, and it's just about where you come in this qualifying session. Carsey slightly down at the moment, but he has got a 2/10 lead on Noah at the moment in terms of his pace, so got a slight buffer.
Who's next across the line then?
That will be Kilger next across the line.
It'll be IFC McLaren. Kilger.
Yeah, Kilger. P11 he moves up into the Tier 2 driver. Not the greatest of Tier 2 races for him. Only a few moments ago, of course. He's all warmed up. The other drivers aren't. That could give him a slight advantage on the mid pack here. He's not expecting any wins as Carsey goes even faster into the 6.6s. This man is relentless with his pace. I cannot believe it, as Aiden has messed up that lap and will be going again for another one. He doesn't need to, but he is. Remember, Carsey set that lap time on a non-rubbered-in track and on old tyres.
Oh god. Could he'll be going even faster in Q2 and Q3. Gosh.
He is a ridiculously fast driver. So is Noah, and Noah is about to cross the line. Almost a 10th up in the first 2 sectors. Stonks has moved up into 2nd place. Where can Noah go? It's enough for 2nd himself. But still, 3/10 off of Carsey's pace. But the 2nd man into the 6s today.
I wonder if we see anyone get close to Carsey's time.
Not this qualifying session.
Fair enough.
Not this time round, I don't think. Demolition Dan improved, but doesn't move up any positions. He had a big gap ahead of him, and he's left a big gap behind him now. Timple just restarting his flying lap. He messed up on the previous one, invalidated. Oh, and that's exactly what Kai's just done. He's struggling to put in a lap today, is Kai. That's quite actually unusual for him.
Yeah, Coke is... It might be 2 people going out in Q1 here, because the Coke can't get back in. So it might be 2 people instead.
It's unfortunate for him. That's very unfortunate. Hello, Skyon. Hello, Callan in the chat. So yeah. Starting his next lap. Flames slightly down in the first sector, but only by 4 thousandths. So is that his maximum speed here? It seems like it might be. We'll see.
Yes, we will see.
Flames has backed off, actually.
And Carsey thinks he's through. I'm sure he is. He's definitely safe. Yes.
If he's not safe, I will record myself eating a flip flop.
What makes you come out of that?
Well, most people would say eating a shoe.
Oh. Okay.
Or a hat. Oh, it's raining!
Is it? Oh.
It's spitting. It is spitting here in Brazil. And that is going to throw a spanner in the works for the guys who are currently in the drop zone. That will be Flynn and Flames. And of course Coke as well. That is not going to help them in the slightest. And Flames is paying the price. He's struggling at the moment.
Kai.
He set a proper lap time.
Kai goes up to P9. And Flames invalidates. That's a big pain. That's a massive pain for Flames.
For him. Yeah, it's he invalidated earlier on in the lap, and he's just been pushing on still. I don't think he's actually noticed. He's probably too much in the zone. He's 2 tenths up, and this shows he can get himself out of this mess, and he's running out of fuel though. He'll have to pull into the pits and head back out. But if this rain gets any worse, Flames' qualifying session is going to be over prematurely as Flynn comes out of the pits for the first time as it starts raining.
I think Flames is qualifying is over, to be fair.
Flame has been toughed out by the rain there. I did come out with that on the spot. So, the top 6 have now all decided they've done enough.
I hope that hasn't retired is from 7th to 18th mainly. 10th from
Demolition, Dan and Omega have decided that they've decided they're done as well. Kai's safe, he's staying in. I think Beastie Boy and TJ are just staying in there for the bants. As they normally do. And then Arrows has decided he's set his fastest lap time and he's just gonna be hoping. He said in the tier 2 stream that if I get if he doesn't get into Q2, it's me jinxing him, because apparently in the last 3 weeks he's got himself into Q2. It's the only time I haven't commentated tier 1 this season. So you know, we'll see. The Stonk's got line on. I think he does. I don't know. No assists for Stonks.
Flynn sets a purple first sector. He got a 16.9 in the first sector. Compare that.
Oh, invalidates.
Oh. We moved.
Got a snap of oversteer and invalidate.
I'll still compare
for him.
Still gonna compare his first sector. His first sector was slower than BRT Arrows anyway. By 2 tenths.
He's looking. Oh, very slow as he spins. Yeah, this is not the tyre to be on anymore when you're pushing in qualifying. And Flynn is going to be out of this qualifying session. Flames is going to keep trying. And so is Flynn. I think they're both going to keep soldiering on for the final 4 minutes. Try and do something. But I think Timple and Arrows are both going to be safe here. Coke's rejoined. So possibly we get Coke out as well. And Kilgan might have to try and save himself here. But I don't think so.
Then I have Coke's. I don't know if he's going to actually get control of his car. Let's see if he gets control. Oh, and Flames around.
Oh, Flame spins. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Always out.
He's fully out. He's fully out. Another little nick of the tyre barrier, and that puts him out of the qualifying session. I think that's the end of the action we're going to see today. And it's going to be Flames, Coke, and Flynn out of this qualifying session. Not good news for those 3, but great news for Arrows. 4 weeks in a row. He's got himself into Q2.
Your boy.
Now that is an achievement for him.
Coke has taken control, sorry. Yeah. I think it's too late for him, to be honest.
Is Coke even going to try and get out the pit lane? You know, we might see both him and Flynn have a go. But it's Inter weather now, really, isn't it? TJ's switched over onto the Inters, and it just doesn't seem like it's going to be it's going to be any faster lap times. They're going to have to be snails going around there if they don't want to spin.
Yeah, Coke knows. It'd be nice if TJ and Flynn do it. It'd be nice if TJ retires.
Yeah, now it's just TJ.
Come on,
please retire, TJ. We can get onto the.
Be nice if he does. Come on, mate.
He's coming out the pits.
Get
Coming
grip.
out the pits. He's coming out the pits.
He's coming on this. What a waste of time.
Why? Why, TJ? What is the point? Just because he's Welsh. Just because he's Welsh. We'll go with that.
Okay, so maybe he's just doing some inter-weather run, getting a feel for them inters.
That is a possibility. It could be actually quite smart for him. He's rubbering in a set of inters. They're not shiny when he goes out on track for the first time. Yeah. So. Can you invite Jesper, please, Jake? Would that be possible?
Yeah, I'll look on his GT on server.
Thanks. Yeah, if you invite Jesper, that'd be wonderful. He's trying to join, and is the second of the Williams drivers. TJ, he's for some reason going out. I don't know why he's doing this. He is probably, as you said, Jake, trying to get himself some more running time on these inters, but you'd expect a little bit more, but you know.
Yep. Be nice to be
You'd
retired.
expect him to just retire. Yeah, you'd expect him to just retire. It'll be quite interesting to see the kind of pace he has on the inters, though, giving people some intel on how fast he is on that set of tyres. Well, it will. If it's wet in Q2, which I'm assuming it will be, I don't think it's going to dry up that fast. It would then mean that every other driver knows what the time to beat is. We keep that in our minds.
Very, very true.
He is 7 seconds down currently, and if you compare that all the way back to Tier 6,
Please don't pit.
wet weather times. He's not pitting, but if you compare it to Tier 6 wet weather times, that is very slow.
Yeah.
Well, not very slow, but it's pretty slow.
We have made it.
We've got an esports deal going on in the chat currently.
Yeah.
But look at this, the top guys. One person from the UK, then you've got 2 Dutchmen, and you've got you've got a Brit, then you've got a Finn, a Brit, then another Dutchman, then another Brit, then another Brit, then another Brit. So you've got a lot of... It's the British versus the Dutch, really, in IFC Tier 1. 1, 2 in the champion... 1, 2, 3, 4 in the championship goes British, Dutch, British, Dutch. So it really is a battle between the two countries, and then of course NRM, whenever he races, just brings Finland into the equation. But yeah, it's good to see the two nations going at it as well. Makes it an almost patriotic thing to win and beat the other side, which is wonderful. And also mirrors real life, of course, last season with the Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton fight. Everyone's on the inters except from Timple, who's on the softs. Now he's on the inters. There we go. He's decided to switch over.
I'd be mental if he still to the softs.
That would be pretty insane. Omega will be the first man out on
Jesper,
track. But let's see how much grip he has. Jesper will be starting in P19, and then we're just waiting for Slaz to join as well.
What's it, GT? I recognise that name, Slaz, you know.
Slaz, Slazenger Avolo.
I think that's the one. I think that's the one I know.
Previous owner of VRA esports team.
I think I know him.
Which now
I think
doesn't
he's one.
exist.
I think he's the guy I know.
Yeah.
Be fast.
Good driver is Slaz. We'll see how far he can get up the order. Be interesting to see.
Yes.
There's a mega.
It is the guy that I know. That he's rapid.
He is very fast.
He is the guy I know.
Of course, he'll be starting from last on the grid. That will be a very interesting one to watch out for. As a mega, he's not looked like he's had much grip on this outlap. A lot of moments for a driver that's normally quite at home in the wet.
I'm starting to look at the standards, have a little peek.
Arrows in Q2, what's happened? Yeah, there was rain at the end of Q1, and 3 people hadn't set lap times, so he got very lucky there, Dan.
Okay.
That's the only explanation for it, really.
Have a little peek at the constructors. Standards, looks interesting.
It is very interesting. Of course, only 12 points separating the top 2 guys as the Mega gets another snap oversteer.
Yeah.
It's still all to play for, and it will still be all to play for until the final race of the season, really. You would assume it would be anyway, with only 3 races to go at the end of this one.
Another season nearly over. It's been a great season at the moment. Let's end off the season with a banger.
Let's end off the season with a banger, yes, of course. The final race of the season will be the first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in IFC. So it will end with a prestigious moment, which will be amazing. And yeah, we will see what goes down there. Of course, Tier 6, if you guys are following that, does have another race the week after.
Just no, guys. Just
It does have another race the week after at Japan, because that race was stopped because of lots of technical issues. So Tier 6 goes on for 1 more week, so don't disappear after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix completely. NRM goes fastest, 15.4 for him. Carsey, 15.7, and Aiden, 15.5. Carsey, slowest of the guys who were fighting for the fastest in Q1.
I only said just no, because I had a feeling Westy was going to say tune in because I am going to win the championship. That's why I said just no.
No. It's still a long way to go for me.
Don't bowl.
I'm not beating the championship by much.
Don't bowl.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying. I'll cry.
Aww. Let's get Carsey.
You don't have to act like I'm a toddler.
Plus,
you thought I was older than you, so calm down.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Exactly what you said yesterday. Calm down.
Chill. Take a chill pill.
Omega moves into second, 1,000th away from his teammate. Those Aston Martins almost in sync. They're not anymore because NRM goes faster, but they were for a second. NRM goes even faster. Kai looking to go very, very fast here as he comes through the final couple of corners. He was up by quite a few tenths heading into the final very, very long straight here. Zalagos crosses the line and he sets a 15. Exactly flat.
That's impressive. That is actually really impressive.
Timed it down to the 1,000th of a second. He was planning that, most definitely. But it's some people very inconsistent in the wet weather, and Kilger has been brought right into this with the wet weather.
Carsey hasn't got any pace in this wet weather.
He normally does. He normally has quite a lot of pace.
Arrow's getting a beautiful toe from Mr. Noah.
Yes!
Goes very wide.
Give him a toe.
Give him a toe.
Come on, Arrows, we believe in you. Get yourself into Q3.
I don't believe in you. Oh, so sorry. No, I was joking, Arrows. We believe in you. Don't worry.
That's a bit rude.
I would say he's getting.
Calm down.
I would say he's getting a bit dirty though from Arrow. Noah in that middle sector.
Oh, completely. He is struggling a lot. Actually, no, that could just be the normal struggling. This is Arrows.
15.
But he is up by a 10th. He's up by a 10th, is Arrows at the moment.
It's a 16-6.
Yeah, that would put him 7/10 off the pace instead of 8/10. Come on, you can do this, Arrows. Crossing the line. What time can Arrows set? Can he put himself anywhere near Q3?
It doesn't even improve.
He didn't improve.
Okay.
This is, yeah, not great. Carsey, though, is up on his time, currently in the drop zone, but he's up by a 10th as it stands. That's enough to put him ahead of his championship rival, TTM Stonks, and he will try and get himself right the way up into the top 5, if not higher in this one. Could he be the first man in the 14s in Q2? We'll have to see as he heads into the final sector now. 5/10 up is Carsey. That's enough to put him into P4 as it stands. What else can he do as he rounds the final couple corners? Foot flat to the ground in the Mercedes. Going through the final little apex, crossing the line. Enough for P3. Very nicely done from Carsey. And that is the kind of pace we expect him to have.
Wow, that is I'm still impressed by how Kai's got a 15 foot. That is impressive.
It's very impressive. Luck more than skill, I would think. You know.
Oh, BRT Arrows like 3/10 up. He's invalid. That's pain. We got
That's annoying.
Yeah, we got BRT Kiwi now. About to cross the line. What's his lap time going to be? It's going to be a 16.6. So Arrows is not alone.
Yeah, Arrows is not alone in the 16s. Kiwi and Arrows, have almost been fighting for the lower places up until last week. Kiwi managing to get himself a podium, but they're almost the comedic relief in Tier 1 here, unless someone uses their channel points to get me to sing or shout Hoya or shout Sui.
Do you have channel points for that?
Yes.
Oh! Yeah, that would be, which one is it?
Which one is what?
The channel points for it. Oh, I can't find. Track fact, Tier 1 Dan. Oh.
Yeah.
20,000 reading points, Westy, serious mode.
Don't judge Westy serious mode.
Have you ever
When
been,
the best commentary happens.
Have you ever been very serious on commentary?
100%.
Ooh. No, guys, please read in 10,000 points for Tier 1 only, Wesley Toxin voice. I'm begging you, one of you does it. I want to hear it on stream.
Why do we talk like this? Let me talk like that.
Arrows does improve, by the way.
Kiwi improved as well. He went ahead of Arrows again.
Why?
Ruined Arrows' fun. And the owner of BRT gets ahead of one of his drivers.
Kiwi.
Good for him there.
I'm very ashamed
Stonks
of
moves
you.
up into P3 ahead of Carsey. Yeah, we're all ashamed of Kiwi. But interestingly enough, TJ is struggling at the moment. He is, however, up by 4/10 in the second sector. As long as he doesn't bin it in the final sector, he should be fine. Rounding the final apex now, crossing the line. What time will TJ set? It's enough for P5. Very nicely done.
You're lucky I don't watch these streams much live because I got 640. But I'm gonna start watching them more to save them up.
I've got
Get rid.
I've got 9.8k.
Do you want to spend? If you get 10,000, she's you can spend it.
Not myself, no.
wait.
That'd be stupid.
Have you ever had to sing on the stream?
Yeah, loads.
Is it embarrassing?
No, because I'm a good singer.
Oh, someone read him that. I wanna make sure he is a good singer, you know. Arrows just keeps going laps after laps after laps.
Oh, Luca's crashed. Luca has crashed and will be out of this qualifying session.
Got on board with Arrows and see what happened. Let's have a little look.
Yeah.
Hopefully the car doesn't go.
On the left.
Maybe he's
he's
got.
right in the middle of the pit exit.
Maybe he's got.
Probably just spun on the exit.
So he's just come out of the pits, is he?
Possibly, I don't know. Or he's got on the curb at the exit turn.
Or he's got on the grass. Or he's got on the grass and just went bang to the wall.
Yeah. Either or. There. Either or. Kiwi though, what time can he set here? We know he's still pushing. He's been out there for multiple laps now. Arrows has been out there for 6 laps in a row. He's just putting in laps. Kiwi is actually on the pace again now. Look, 15.6 for him.
Oh,
Not too bad there.
He's just
Kai's
lagged.
left. You can invite him back.
yeah, he's just lagged. I was on board with him. He's just lagged anyway. I'll get him back for you.
Stonk's currently up by 1.6 tenths of a second as he gets a big stamp oversteer. But what is he going to get in the second set? He's only just up now. Still enough to take him into the lead of Q2, though. Oh, no, it's not anymore. He's way in the grass. Actually, will he get reset to track? No, he won't. He's going to have to spin that car back round, get it facing the correct way first, before he jumps himself back on the track. He is now back on track and going again. A BC Boy about to cross the line for his first flying lap of this session. Can he go fastest here? No, he can't, but he can. He himself in P11. We'll need to improve.
Alright, teach him cars to 1 in 5.
It'd be a good minute and a half to invite Kai there.
I did KIA instead of KAI.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
The spelling is not great. I cannot deny.
So Temple in the Ferrari next across the line. Wow, that's a very good lap.
Second place for Timple. Very, very well done from him. He's one of those drivers, it depends track to track where he is. He'll either be about 15th or about 5th. So good to see that here he might be about 5th. So looking very, very strong. Or that's about to become 15th and every other driver's about to improve significantly. Which is also possible. But I don't think so. That would be pretty ridiculous. Bearing in mind that Carsey is currently struggling to pick up the pace.
I'm sure Arrows will come back out. He is out. You never know. Could he get himself into the 15s? I hope he does.
We can hope. If he gets into the 15s, we'll have a celebration.
If anyone's in the chat, can someone tell us the weather for the race? You know, would let us know.
Yeah, please let us know the weather for the race. That'd be absolutely wonderful to see what's going to happen.
Oh yeah.
There's a little clue on it. Of course, we can't see a radar or anything like that.
We didn't know it was gonna.
Like in real life.
We didn't know it was gonna rain in qualifying. To be honest.
No, I thought for a second my screen was messing up, but then I realised it was rain.
Oh.
Timble goes fastest.
Wow.
He is a speedy boy around this track. Aiden goes up into second place, second man in the 14s. But Timble, 0.2 of a second away from Aiden. What a lap that is from him. Very, very well done.
I have a gut instinct Kai is not safe.
Kai isn't safe.
Just a gut instinct. I don't know why. I just have the massive gut instinct. Oh, A1. Aiden, sorry.
Down there. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you call him.
A1.
He doesn't mind which. I just tell him more because he's an admin. So yeah.
Oh, Carsey nearly loses it on the exit. He's going to lose a bit of time there. As he now is going to make his way to the line. What's he going to get? Is he going to go ahead of Kai? Yes, 48. Wow. Kai's now down to P4.
He is. That closes the gap to Timple now as well. It's his lap not looking as ridiculous now.
There's nothing Kai can do.
No, there's nothing he can do. He's in the pit lane, and he's just hoping that he gets through. Of course, Luca still in P10. Currently, we'd still see 6 drivers out of this qualifying session as Kilger, though, is about to cross the line. Can he change that? We'll have to wait and see. He's about to cross the line. What time will it be for Kilger? And it's not enough. He's not done enough, and he'll be out of this qualifying session. A BC Boy spun. 4th place man in the championship will not be in Q3. He'll be starting in P12 as Demolition Dan is also in the wall.
Kai
will start in P14, Arrows P15.
What?
And Kai will be safe. Noah will be safe. Demolition Dan has been disqualified. He'll be starting in P15 now then. Arrows will be starting in P14.
Yes, Arrows.
But we have 6 drivers out of this qualifying session. We're down to 9 in Q3.
Oh my gosh. You want to know a funny fact? Kai is a very lucky boy that what's his name? Obse.
A BC boy.
Kai is very lucky a BC boy spun because he would have been out there. Because
Not quite.
he did get disconnected as well, though, so he couldn't get lapping. So he's a very lucky man.
Well, in fact, Luca would have been out next, so Kai would have been fine.
No,
The BC boy
because Luca. No, trust me, Luca crashed out, so it would have been Kai. He would have been out.
Yeah. No, because Luca got a slower time than Kai. That's how it works. He'll get pushed down into the drop zone.
Okay.
You don't know this game well enough.
I do know this game well enough.
See? Right. We're heading on to Q3.
Anyways.
That's very low resolution on stream. I apologise greatly. That is awful. That's absolutely awful.
That's the Westy problem.
I apologise for that. It looks like someone's chucked. It looks like the r/place picture. Just a bunch of pixels on a screen. Yeah. I apologise greatly. There we go. We got the quality back. Lovely.
Westy has Wi-Fi, guys.
No, it's more the fact that my Wi-Fi is 3 floors away.
Well, that's a rip.
But Luca, Kilgra, BC Boy, Kiwi, Arrows, and Demolition Dan all out of this qualifying session. And we are left with the final 9. This is going to be a wonderful shootout for pole position. But we've lost one of the guys who could have been fighting for it in a BC Boy. And we're down to only 3 championship protagonists in this one.
It's Q3. I guess it's still going to be rain.
Yeah, it is still raining. It's raining, it's pouring, Jake is snoring.
I will be when I go to bed.
Yeah, see. Also, you're a snorer. Oh, that's awful.
I don't really.
Being a snorer.
Yeah, no, right? Yeah, I know, right, Rusty?
Yeah.
So we've only got 9 people. Dry race. Dry race.
It is a fully dry race. So everyone will be on dry setups. That's probably why they've been struggling so much. They'll all be on that dry life, keeping themselves sober in the wet conditions.
Sober.
That's a really bad analogy. It's fine. We're heading into Q3. This is where it all matters. These guys are all going to get free choice of tyres heading into the race. So it'll be interesting to see what they go for. But at the same time, these guys have got to get themselves into a great place for the race. Of course, they're all definitely starting in the top 9. That's obviously no surprise. But which order will they be in? Can Carsey take pole position, extend his championship lead in the race? Or will Stonks be able to make a charge back and close the gap in the championship? Or possibly Aiden doing the same? We'll have to wait and see. Of course, the Constructors' Championship raging on as well. The first between Alfa Romeo and Mercedes. Currently, I think Mercedes leads that. Carsey trying to keep it that way. TJ kind of soloing for Red Bull this season. Demolition Dan not quite being on the same pace he used to be on his controller. Now switching over to wheel for this season. He's lost a bit of pace, and that's understandable.
I'm sure he'll gain it. I'm sure he'll gain his pace back eventually.
Yeah, I think next season he'll be absolutely rapid, or when it gets the new game, he'll be absolutely rapid.
IFC. Ellie? BF1? Eli says, subscribe to Prime. They've subscribed for 3 months. Hey boys, it's been over a year since I joined, and it's been the best time of my life. Let's go for bigger and better. Oh, that is actually really sweet. Thank you, Eli. Appreciated.
Thank you, Eli, so much, mate. You're a big part of the community, of course, and yeah.
That is actually really sweet and cute. That is, I like that comment.
You're speechless. You've never seen anyone show you love before. NRM crossing the line, and he gets a 14.8.
Obviously, we saw a 14.7, but now got past the 14.7, we're going into the 6s now.
Stonks are very... And Carsey's invalidated.
Thanks. Aiden, no. Timple next across the line. That's way off the time. Aiden next.
Quite far off. We saw him faster though, of course, in the previous part of qualifying. So I'd assume Timple can go faster. Aiden goes up into P5 and TJ P3.
But I've only been here for a few months, and I've been sat in the server and basically nothing. And I've started to race. I may commentate every now and then. I think I'm liking the league. Oh, the Ferrari's around Temple and he's in the wall. He's got no wing. But yeah, what I was saying was, I've really enjoyed my time in IFC, and I think it's a great community, great league. More fun things to come. I can't wait.
I'll pay you later. NRM has unfortunately invalidated, so Stonks will be the next one to cross the line. He is down though on his lap time. And that will mean that he obviously won't improve. Surprise, surprise. TJ slightly up in the first sector. I think he just made a mistake though, and
Kai's lagged out again.
Down. I'll try and get him back.
Kai was up
on missing out here.
Kai was like up on his time as well, and he's just. That's.
We need to start a GoFundMe to save Kai's internet. It's even worse than mine and Eli's. Carsey crosses the line. He goes up into second place. That's the Carsey we know and love. Very nice time from Carsey, but still off the pace of Stonks. Of course, Stonks. This will be a big win for him today if he gets it. It would close the gap to 5 points if Stonks wins and Carsey comes second. Of course, without the fastest lap going into the final couple races. But Carsey's up by a 10th already in the first sector alone.
Tristan, do we take a little break after quali, or do we just go straight into it?
We go straight into it.
That's what I'd like to hear.
We go for it.
Yeah. We go for the race. Oh, Aiden's out.
Aiden's crashed, and that will mean he probably starts in P9. That's not good for Alfa Romeo and not good for Aiden's championship hopes, of course. The owner of the Ferrari Driver Academy. Trying to set an example. I say that Carsey is the owner of the Mercedes Driver Academy, and he's not really set an example there, has he?
He spins
across the grass.
Has the game done? Has the game reset to track, or has he reset to track?
I think the game reset to track there because he went very much into the grass.
Yeah, I think it's the game. Anyways, let's got him because he was a little bit up on his time.
He was up, that's it. It's a shame for him. TJ's moved up into second place though now, slightly ahead of Carsey, and he is much slower in that first sector this time round, so we'll be pulling into the pits, probably putting on a new set of that intermediate tyre. If anyone does have a new set.
It's now was up on his time and just invalidated.
Oh yeah, he keeps on doing that, keeps on getting snapped slow oversteer at the exit of that corner as well. He's struggling quite a lot with the car, is Noah. So yeah, not good for him. But again, probably on a dry setup, probably on quite a twitchy setup in the dry. So you add some grease and it gets very twitchy. But Carsey's mistake was the second time we've seen that today. That like exact mistake, of course, from Stonks in Q2. So very interesting.
Fair enough. You should read it. Yeah, go on.
What were you going to say?
No, you go first. Ladies first.
I insist you go first now. You're being an idiot. Go on, what are you going to say?
Ladies first, right? You know, you got to go first.
What were you going to say? Come on. Spit it out.
Spit it out? I don't need to spit it out.
Just say what you're going to say, you clown.
Is anyone else going to call me clown? I was going to say though, you should...
Guys, in the chat,
no.
call Jake a clown. Say, Jake is a clown.
guys in the chat, this is my first time commentating. It would not be very nice if you call me a clown, so please respect your visitor.
I got a chant going yesterday in another league when I was commentating with Jake then. So you guys need to get on that level and start chanting. Jake is a clown. Jake is a clown. Get with me on that one. Slaz has just joined.
IFC.
And Omega has got to 8th. Yes! Come on.
Who's behind that account? Because I'm coming for you.
No! Yeah. Melon! I don't like you, Melon.
Resty is a clown. I bet that's BRT arrows behind that IFC account. I'm coming for you.
It's not. It's not.
Ah.
I believe.
Oh my god!
It's probably Jarvis or Nuki Boy. I would assume Omega is still up on his side. It says he's definitely not anymore. He slowed down significantly and will be going again next lap. I'm assuming he had a big moment there from your reaction.
Melon, you are the best person ever. Thank you for that. You know, respected your visitor.
Whoa! Carsey gets stuff oversteer, heading onto his lap there. He's taking a very wide line into the start of this lap. He's optimising every bit of the track he can. And he's absolutely going for it. Why does it say, it said his lap was like 3 minutes long there? It's not. Carsey heading through the first sector, just about keeps it legal. That is his, oh no, he didn't keep it legal. That's a shame, invalidated.
It's...
You don't have time to get around again though.
It's one of 3 coroners, but which haggis? Huh?
Nifty. It's nifty. He's Scottish.
Oh, haggis, yeah, that's the Scottish food.
Yeah.
It's random having many people on the same account typing it. It is weird. I've never tried haggis. Oh, it doesn't sound nice though.
It's just lots of insides of animals, like their intestines and stomachs and livers, all mashed up into one,
Okay.
and then put in basically like an intestine sock, I believe.
Okay, so
You're about to throw up.
anyways,
You're about to throw up.
back onto the qualifying session, shall we?
Yeah, we should. Carson starting another lap. Stonks had to already start his lap. Noah's invalidated. TJ's on a fast lap. NRM is on a fast one as well. Timple is on a slow lap. He's going to try and get himself back round pretty fast. He's not got too long left in this session. Iron Brew is great. Iron Brew is so good. Also, intestine sock. That's the best way to put it. It's like coated in an intestine. It might as well just be an intestine sock. Noah crosses the line to start a new lap. Omega jumping out the way for him.
TJ was purple.
TJ crossing the line. He's 1 and a bit tenths up so far. He goes fastest! By 300ths of a second, he goes fastest. But Stonks is next to cross the line. He's up by a 10th in Sector 2. What can he do as he crosses the line? It's enough to go fastest himself. 300ths ahead of TJ. He will be next to cross the line. That will be NRM. He's 2 tenths up in the last sector. Kai goes fastest now as well. NRM next to cross the line. Where does he go? He only improves by a little bit. Goes ahead of Carsey. Timple crossed the line, but he did not improve. Carsey is going to go for another lap here. He's just going to make it, but he's preparing himself for one more lap. It says he's done a very fast lap there. Timple has crashed out at the exit of turn 2 into turn 3. Oh, and that's a shame. Big shame for him. Omega has run out of time. He almost spins at the end as well. He'll be starting down in P9. But where will the rest of the drivers be? Stonks invalidated. He will not go faster. He will not be on pole position here today. Noah goes fastest by a whisker. 200ths of a second there. TJ's on a slow lap. He's pulling into the pits. Carsey's up by a 10th. I think it's between Carsey and Noah now. The only people on laps. And all the pressure's on Carsey because he's only just going through the second sector now. And will stay on board with him for the remainder of this lap. Pressure's on for our championship leader here. Where can he get himself in this qualifying session? He's got to get himself ahead of Stonks at the absolute minimum. What can he do now? He comes through the sector split and we haven't been given a time for it. So he's about to cross the line now, gets a little bit of oversteer. but he's battling through it, taking the shortest run to the line. What time will it be for Carsey as he comes across the line? Can he get himself into pole position? No, he's slower than he was before.
12th Meister.
And stays in P6, but he's allowed to keep going somehow.
No.
The game is glitched on my screen. There we go. Oh, he moves up into P3. This game is so...
It's so done. Wow. Oh my. Top 4 not even separated by less than a tenth. Wow.
Wow. That is close.
That is
and
fine.
the people who managed to set proper times in the end, the top 6, separated by a quarter of a second. That is how close it is in IFC Tier 1. But it's Noah on pole position. It's Kai in second. Carsey and Stonks, the title rivals, starting next to each other on the second row. TJ is next to NRM. Timple's next to Aiden. And Omega will be next to Luca, who crashed out of the previous qualifying session. What a qualifying session that was.
It's time for, remember guys, qualifying doesn't mean anything. It just means where you are placed on the grid. It's now time for the race, where consistency is the key.
And of course, consistency has not been Carsey nor Stonks' game today so far, both making the exact same mistake during qualifying. They haven't been able to put together the most consistent laps, so it'll be interesting to see what those guys can put together. I'm going to dash to the toilet quickly. I'm going to leave you in the hands of Jake, and this is like leaving a 5-year-old in charge of your car, so I'm sorry.
Oh, Westy does my head in sometimes, honestly. What is wrong with him? Why is it to be like that? Like, it's unreal how bad. He shouldn't be like that, honestly. I should sack him on the spot right now. But yeah, it's time for the race, and I think it's going to be all dry, so that's a good thing. Yeah, it's cloudy. Sack Westy. Hashtag Sack Westy. I mean, why not? I'll take over his spot. That'll be fun. Okay, what is the tyre strap? Obviously is in the chat. Why would you go for the toilet? Okay, so there is no time set to ready out. We'll just wait for someone to ready out. Cheers, madam.
Oh.
We love you too, madam. Well, I do. Don't think Westy does.
Nah, Melon's my my teammate's friend, so we'll go with that. He's nice. We'll go with that.
I'm the goat. I'm just the goat.
T7 comms. I can't make T7. That's why I do T1 instead.
It's because Westy's just washed.
Now you see, if you can't make a time, you go down a tier. You see, so like it. But when you're in tier 7 and you can't make the time, you then have to go to tier 1. That's how Arrows got in here.
Oh, right.
Sorry, I had to. I had to. But interestingly enough, Carsey's starting on the medium compound tyre.
Stonks on the softs.
Yeah, Stonks on the softs,
Straight.
TJ on the softs, NRM also on the mediums, and so is Aiden. Only people outside the top 10 on the softs is Kilger, Kiwi, and Flynn.
It's a very mixed tyre choice.
Yeah, it is. We will see. Merlin, no offense, you'd be worse than Arrows in Tier 1, and Arrows is shocking.
Oh,
Oh, and of course, I'm just saying, there's a 50% chance that Jesperb and Slaz are going to be in the correct cars. Of course the game auto put them in the wrong cars. Of course.
F1 2021.
Slaz is a Ferrari driver, Jesperb is a Williams driver. Just so we're clear. Coke and Flynn both disqualified. They're going to be starting on freezing cold tyre at the start of this race. And that's not going to be helping them at all. Jesperb is having to push to catch up onto the back of the pack once again. But he'll get on there before they line up onto the grid. This is going to be a very, very interesting race. Has anyone underfueled their car? They've probably learned from Tier 2. A couple fuel scares and fuel actually running out of in Tier 2.
No one's underfueled their car.
That's good then, we won't have that problem. But we're about to start this one. Let's get this underway. I've now got 10k channel points, by the way.
Right, so I want to hear you sing.
No.
Oh. Q.
No, then. Lines up onto the front row of the grid.
It's a signals, man.
What?
Right then, so Slaz is now...
Guy next to him. It's Carsey in third, it's Stonks in fourth, TJ fifth.
You know,
These lights gonna go off
IFC's better than him doing homework, I'll tell you that. Better.
Yeah, of course it's better. Are we gonna go, or are we just gonna sit on the grid?
Oh, no, don't start big. Yeah, I bet it's someone...
Please don't glitch.
It's someone...
Someone's not loaded. Someone's not loaded, that's the thing. So, once they load in, we'll be fine. If you check the Tier 1 chat, someone in there, so that everyone will be complaining about a certain person. We might have to get them to leave, and then rejoin.
It's TJ.
It's TJ.
It looks like TJ and Flynn, because look at the timing.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's just TJ.
Is it just TJ?
Yeah, it's just TJ.
Oh,
Please leave, TJ. No, he does have to leave. Not may leave. He has to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, he's annoyed. He's very annoyed with the fact that he's trying to get any luck. Also, this does mean everyone's starting on very cold tyres. So yeah.
Should be alright. Oh, worry up, lad. Please.
Oh, we going? You going?
Yes. Lobby restart is.
Oh. Did you get the order of the grid?
Ah! Quickly! No! Ah! Just missed it. I was just about. I was about to. I was just screenshotting it and it went away.
Oh no!
I have to look.
Please say someone got it somewhere. Oh wait, no, it's on the Twitter. It's all good.
Ah, Christy. It is a lobby. Restart.
Yeah, sorry guys. This will be a lobby restart
Due to the hosts having issues, and it's the host. I think someone else needs the host, to be fair.
Can you host? Can you host?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. We will get Aiden to host. I can host.
Okay, Aiden to host then. It's fine. We'll get Aiden to host. He knows what the things are.
Okay.
Oh, someone just sent them to me. Thank you very much, Matty. Kind of you.
What are we waiting for?
Joining off Aiden. He's not appearing online currently, which isn't great. Oh, there we go. He's appearing online now. Join game.
Remember when you are in there, please.
Will do. This is joining session. Invite to game. No, won't let me invite. Invite friend. Invite party to game. There you go. And I am going to race for Mercedes today.
Okay, I am going to join you.
No, you can't.
Oh,
Mercedes. Okay. Me and Cars.
Looks like I'm going to... Is the Red Bull? Yeah, Max Verstappen. Sit done and dusted, you know. Always got to be some rivals. Okay.
We'll see what Cassie responds with. Just put me and you in the murk yet in the tier 1 chat. I don't think he's going to be very happy.
No, because you're the best, yeah. It is actually nice to see that everyone has joined. Be nice to see if that Merc, if Westy Dog actually spectated.
I'll switch out. I apologise for BC Boy for...
He was typing and he's not typing now, so yeah, he's going to take to...
Yeah, he was about to be like, get off my thing.
So yeah, just waiting for 2 people.
And then the grid to be set.
Well, yeah. They can do the grid now. It has been done, the grid has been done. There's Slads, and then we're just waiting on a... Williams.
Yeah, we're waiting on...
Jesper. I'll go quick, I'll invite him as well. No, I won't, because he's here.
Right, we're just waiting for the thing to be done then, and then we'll be heading off. I'm so sorry about this, everybody. It's a pain in the butt cheeks. But we will be racing again very, very soon. And yeah, we will see who comes out on top here in Brazil. If qualifying's anything to go by, this is going to be a spectacular race. Let's double check the settings, shall we? Make sure everything's okay. Ah! This is a little insight into all of the settings. If you wanted to know what the settings are, here you are. That's all of it. Right, there we go. Assist restrictions, are they all good? So as you can see, they don't use steering assist. Tier 1 doesn't use steering assist, it's a miracle. They don't use braking assist either. Again, miracle. But they can use anti-lock brakes, they can use medium traction control, they can use corners only on racing line, they can use automatic gearbox, they can use pit assist, they... wait, what?
No one really cares, to be honest, Wesley, so...
They're not meant to have pit assist or pit release assist. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. They're running bare bones assists at the best. What?
Nothing, mate.
I'm crying inside right now. But I'm fighting through it! I'm such a meanie.
That was actually probably a quick restart. It only took like a few minutes.
Yeah, it only took a few minutes. We're pros here at IFC.
IFC.
in
IFC,
restarts.
IFC, IFC.
AFC, Bournemouth.
No.
I don't support Bournemouth. I just thought it'd be funny. Anyway. I don't know how I'm lasting at the moment without real life F1. I have to say, it's very weird to not have an actual F1 race going on right now. I'm missing my fix of F2, F3, and everything else under the sun. So this is filling the void wonderfully. Jake, is there a hurricane passing through your house at this very moment?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, is that the wind I'm hearing?
I don't even realise I'm doing it, to be fair.
You just heavy breathe.
It's because I don't have one of them soft phone things on my mic. That's why you probably can hear
I
it.
don't either. I just don't shove it down my throat. I'm a boss. That's why. I'm just a boss. Right then. We'll be going in just a second. Everyone's got to make sure they put on their setups and everything. Oh, that was a big yawn. Oh. Everyone's going to make sure they put on their setups and everything. And they've got their strategies sorted. And then we shall be going here in IFC to Tier 1. Who do you think is going to win this race, Jake?
Right, that is the question. Maybe let me go to the race director and look at the grid. The strategy is all about. I reckon if there's no safety cars, I reckon it's gonna be someone that is starting on the mediums. I'm gonna go.
Hi Marcus, my fact checker in chat now. I can say facts
I'm gonna go
without
for
being afraid they're gonna
TTM.
be wrong.
I'm gonna go for TTM Kai.
Kai, ooh, interesting.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, yeah, that's how you say it.
Wagwan, man. No one's actually been given a time set and no one's reading up. That's actually quite good, to be fair.
Respectful drivers here in IFC. Who's on pole? The man who is on pole is... This isn't me stalling because
But can we ready up now, please, guys? Guys, I give you...
This isn't... I've forgotten. Who's on pole?
Can we ready up? Guys, can we ready up now, please? Thank you.
It's Noah is on pole. It is Kai who's starting in second, Carsey third, Stonks fourth, TJ fifth, it's NRM in sixth, Timber 7th, Aiden 8th, Omega 9th, Luca 10th, Kilger 11th, it's a BC Boy in 12th, Kiwi is in 13th, Arrows 14th, Demodan 15th after being disqualified in Q2, Flames in 16th, Coke in 17th, Flynn in 18th, and the two people who didn't compete in qualifying is Jesperb and Slaz in P19 and 20. And we're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Formation lap, of course, again. They've got to make sure their tyres are nice and dorsey. Don't want to be starting on freezing cold tyres. And I think some people have changed what tyre they're on. Yes, they have. Kai has decided to start on the mediums this time round. He was starting on the softs before. He's decided to start on the mediums. TJ has also switched strategy. But everybody else on the exact same strategy as before. We shall see.
My money's on Kai for
Arrows
winning.
in Q2 is a miracle. Your money's on Kai for winning still. We'll see. We will see. My money's on Carsey. That's not because I'm a Mercedes driver. Not at all. It will be a one-stop race for these guys. They'll go soft to medium, pitting at around lap 13, 14, possibly a little bit earlier. So yeah. Good joke, Scram. Good joke. Haha. Can we get off that awful camera now? Thank you. Right then. The drivers warming up their tyres around this formation lap, and they're going to see what they can do. Okay, so Skyon thinks Carsey, Stonks, and a BC Boy. And a BC Boy is going to be... Okay. And you think a BC Boy is going to come from 12th to get 3rd. Interesting. And Marcus thinks Kilger's going to take a win at the track. He got his first IFC win. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's Joey's Kilger, by the way, guys. The McLaren driver currently sat in P11. Flynn to get top 5 in an incredible comeback. We'll see. We will see. Won't we? There's all the drivers. Line up on the grid. And let's get this ball rolling here in Brazil. Noah starting from pole position will lead us off as we start the race. The 5 red lights will turn on, then go out, and then they will put their foots down and make their way towards turn 1. Please work this time. Yes, game work. Right, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go, go, go here in IFC, and Noah had a slow reaction time there. Has Kai got a better jump on the line? No, he hasn't. And Stonks has got a great start. Stonks from 4th up into 2nd. What a start from him. He's being fought by Carsey though. Actually, that's Aiden fighting with Carsey. Carsey got a bad start on that medium compound tyre. And Stonks has taken advantage of the softs, and so has Kilger. Kilger, who started in P11, starts on the softs and makes a jump up into P7. Oh, it's Carsey! Massive crash involving Carsey. He's completely lost his front wing. Him and his teammate right to the back of the pack now. And it's going to have to be a Christmas miracle for Carsey to hold on to the championship lead here today. Oh, that's a big shame for him.
Demolition Dan just absolutely sending it. And he's got 4 moves in one corner there. Wow. But Carsey got hit at the back from Kilgo, and that has sent him spinning and down into last place. Arrows is now up into P18. What's going on at the back?
And Mega almost brake checking, or pretty much did brake check.
He's got damage.
I think Beastman might have got some slight damage. And Arrows goes past. Yeah, that means he does have damage. And Flynn overtaking NRM. Flynn, from 17th on the grid, is currently 8th. Now this is a wonderful start from all of the soft compound runners, but the guys on the mediums who have held on nicely. Kai still within the DRS range of the front 2. That is absolutely crucial come when the DRS gets activated at the start of next lap.
Yes, Noah's got a very good gap to Stonks, and don't bottle it says, Marcus says don't bottle it Stonks. He's doing quite well at the moment. Obviously it's only lap 2.
And we've had people compare this back to 2012. Sebastian Vettel, of course, being spun on the opening lap when he was fighting for the championship with Fernando Alonso. And, Carsey being hit on the first lap, having to pit for damage. We could see a repeat of that as Kilger makes a move on TJ. Down the inside into the final proper corner. And Kilger's really making moves here today. This soft compound tyre is working wonders for him. Same with Flynn. These McLarens are having the time of their lives as Noah sets fastest lap. DRS is enabled. Dimple on TJ now as well. Another soft compound runner trying to get past the Red Bull drivers. And Beast Boy disqualified. One of the Mercedes already out of this race. The other sat in 19th as Flynn gets past Kilger now. He was complaining about being in the McLaren earlier. Said it had too much understeer. Well, he's made it work. And he's in P5 currently. A BC Boy's just rejoined. Oh, I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. Jake, who are you watching right now? Who are you keeping an eye on?
I am just keeping an eye. I'm just going through the fields. We got Temples
we've got this
pushing TJ.
He is. He's given a little bit of bump draft there, but he'll have the DRS. But so will TJ here. But Aiden doesn't, and Flynn does further up. Flynn will go round the outside into turn 1. Kilger's going to try and follow him round, but Kilger's now at the mercy of Timple, who tried to make a move on him and TJ at the same time. But Timple does get ahead of TJ, and now TJ's got NRM right behind him. Kai, the best medium compound runner, he's held on so well. As Coke's now out as well. He's spun at the exit of the final proper corner, and he's out of the race. A BC boy has just left the server as well.
He may be very annoyed about what happened there, to be honest. That's unfortunate for him.
Very unfortunate. The BC boy left the session as well. TJ ahead of Kilger now, trying to make the move back on him. Dropping places very fast, but TJ can't quite get through at the moment. He's going to have to try once again round the outside, and he's made it work. Great move from TJ there, and NRM is going to try and follow him through, and he does so quite nicely so far. He's got the run on Kilger, and has Kilger already ruined that soft compound tyre? It seems like he has. He must have some kind of damage. He pulls him for pits. Must have been a damage problem.
Of course, Noah's got a really good gap at the moment. That's going to be good for him as Kai is now catching up to Stonks.
DRS keeping him there. Kai actually seeming to be struggling for grip around here at the moment. Of course, that medium compound tyre nowhere near as fast as the soft, but because he's right next to soft compound runners, when he boots on the softs himself, he's going to be much faster than them and will be one happy man. Your prediction looking pretty likely at the moment. Kiwi is up into the points. He's looking pretty good. Currently sat in P8 on that soft compound side. Not many soft compound runners left, actually. There's only 5 of them who haven't pitted. So must have all had good starts, but managed to get themselves damaged at the same time. As NRM is actually dropping off of Timple now. As Timple drops off of Aiden. So we're getting some splits in pace here. We're seeing a big difference in a couple of people, but Kiwi on the back of NRM, is he close enough, possibly into turn 4? Will this move happen for the Alpine driver? He's going to try his absolute best to make it work on the Aston Martin. He knows he's right there. Demolition Dan on Jesper, side by side heading through turn 2 and 3, and Demolition Dan holding on for the time being, but Jesper come right back at him, the man who didn't even do qualifying, trying to fight for points here, but he's not close enough.
Hey, old Jesper's coming back at him though. Wow, the traction, and he's up into P10. Wow, that's a great move.
Very, very good traction there from Jesper out the corner, got the grip, got the acceleration, and beat Demolition down there. Very, very nicely done. Up into P10 he goes. Jesper very, very good at fighting through the pack. But Demolition Dan now down his inside. They bang wheels, and that almost ended in catastrophe for the pair of them. Demolition Dan backed out though and saved both of their cars.
Stonks just trying to close in on Noah. It's not close enough yet at the moment. Kiwi, is he going to overtake NRM?
Not quite close enough is Kiwi at the moment. Demolition Dan not close enough to Jesper to make a move back. But Kiwi now, he's got to run into turn 4. This move looks like it can happen. He's got the DRS, he's using his ERS, he's got a great run on NRM, and this is going to be his place to take into turn 4 here. NRM fights back, but he can't fight back enough and loses the place.
Demolition Dan, here he comes for the move on Jesper. Is he going to be late on the brakes to go round the outside, but Jesper brake is going to try and keep in there. Now Jesper's going to have the inside line. Dan's going to try and brake later. Who's going to get the move? They're banging wheels there, still side by side, but Demolition Dan gets the move done. That is a beautiful move from Demolition Dan there.
An amazing move there. Kept it side by side, had the balls to do so. So did Jesper. Credit to the pair of them for keeping it clean through what is a very tricky section of track there. Very, very nicely done from the pair of them. Kai getting closer and closer to Stonks by the lap. Seems like Stonks' tyres are starting to wear out there, possibly, and he's being caught by Kai lap on lap. That DRS helping significantly as well. He won't be close enough to make a move this time round, but keep one eye on the battle for second.
Team Kai's ever so closing up to Stonks now. He's going to be looking for the move soon.
He most definitely is. He won't be wanting to wait around too long. As Kill gets passed by Omega. Omega now up into P15. Carsey's been slowly catching Luca as time goes by. It's just such a shame to see Carsey so far down. It really is.
Yeah, Carsey's going to be really peed off at the post-race. There is no safety car at the moment.
Yeah, he's got to make up all of this time on his own if there is no safety car. Of course, it is on reduced safety car, but here we go. Kai around the outside of Stonks for second place. He's going to try and keep a foot in his Stonks. No, he's not. He actually drops behind, accepts defeat. And, oh, we had a prediction that Slaz would spin in the chat. What's he gone and done?
He's gone and spin. And right, and we continue our way then. Who is next to make the move? There's also just someone right up someone's bum. I couldn't see who. Oh, it's Team Kai got past. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, he got past in turn 1.
Oh, Team Kai was in P3, to me.
Yeah. Guy got into
just for 3 seconds.
First person to get a penalty all race, and on lap 9 at a track that people are. It's quite easy to get penalties around here. Luca gets a penalty now, but that's actually quite good. They've managed to hold on for so long. This just shows their pure talent. They can go so fast without getting any kind of penalty. As Kai now has the DRS on Noah. Noah makes a mistake, and Kai now will be right on the back of him. Luca's retired, and he's retired on the track. That car, we have a safety car.
That's gutting for Kai and Noah. And look at that. That is perfect for Stonks as he just pulls into the pits. The top two
and Noah's going to be caught up by the safety car. They won't be able to pit. Yeah, that's not good. It's worse for Noah because this is perfect time for the soft runners to pit. It's absolutely perfect time for the soft runners to pit.
Arrows, no, what are you doing?
And Noah's been caught. Oh, Arrows under safety car has managed to do that. That is the most Arrows thing ever. But yes, he will be dropping it down. He will be gaining some places there, well, Arrows, due to people pitting. And he'll be a happy man about it. Up into P10 as Arrows in his natural position.
TTM Stonks gets kind of a free pit stop there, and that's going to be... Excuse me. That's going to be really annoying.
Very helpful for him.
The top two now. Wow.
It is going to be annoying. Kai would have stayed out anyway. You can see the rest of the medium runners have stayed out. Carsey's gone for an attacking strategy here. You love to see it. He's booted on another set of softs. He could have gone with the rest. He could have gone for the mediums till the end of the race, but no. He's gone for the softs. He's expecting another safety car. He's expecting to be able to carve through the pack and make it work. Or possibly, he's trying to take the softs 26 laps. Well, you took the softs 21 laps in Tier 5, so...
And I absolutely smashed the Tier 5, you know. Let's not even talk about it. I won the race. Simple does it.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that anymore. Right, so
I'm better than Westy, you know.
Kai is going to be on the soft compound tyre. He's really going to go for this. Kai on the medium compound tyre, right behind, of course, will probably get a slightly worse start depending on where Noah is when he gets there. But Omega pulls into the pitch now. That will drop him down to pretty much last.
Westy.
Carsey here. I know, that's why I'm doing it right now. Omega is... I don't know whether that was a smart decision or not, but I guess because he was on that soft compound tyre, he had to just go for it as Kilgurt gets onto the back of the pack now. 5 lap old mediums, those aren't making the end of the race, I don't think, or they're going to be very old if they do. So interesting strategy from him there. It's Noah leading still, of course. On the soft compound tyre, he's going to keep on trying to hold on there. The safety car probably not going as fast as he likes, but those tyres warm up nice and quickly as he is on the softs. But they're getting older and older by the second, and he'll want to pull into the pits not too long after this. And no, because it's because it's IFC _ racing, I only do one because they get infinite channel points. So yeah, I'm not doing that one. Sorry.
No, you're doing it. I don't care. No, come on. Someone spent 10 grand on you there. Come on, you have to
No,
do
they
it.
haven't. That's
Ah,
literally...
they've spent 2 on you. You have to. You have to do
Look,
it.
yeah, guys, whoever is spamming that,
That is
first off,
this
tell me
IFC
who you are.
racing, mate.
Second off, it says, as requested, I need the song. Come on, guys.
You've got okay. IFC racing. You must Westy do it or you're fired. Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it, but...
Give him a song.
What
Give
song am I
him
doing?
a
You
song.
need to pick a song.
I'll do it with him. Oh no. Yeah.
No, you won't.
Wonder why he was being serious about me talking about tier 5. God, see.
Yeah, that's because of the serious mode. I had to just bin you off. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry about that.
You melon.
Look, I need to know what song I'm singing.
Do you want
clown?
sacking Westy? Come on, you need to sing a song, mate.
First off, no, IFC Wrestling have to say which song. First off, tell me who you are, as in which person is on the account. Is it still Nifty?
It's the Haggard's one.
But Rick...
Just sing the song.
You want me to sing Never Gonna Give You Up?
Oh, yes,
Dan,
please.
Okay. Right, let's...
I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
I'm getting the words up.
I started off here. Cause I'm gonna give you up. I'm gonna let you... That song's a great song.
Yeah, that's just the... Yeah, that is just the chorus though, isn't it?
Maybe we might need, what, 10 grand for Jake, you know?
Okay. We're no strangers to love. You know the roads, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go. Noah gets on the throttle and starts heading towards turn 1. Kai chases him down, but he's not close enough. Flames is gonna, though, go for a move on Demolition Dan. Actually, it's the other way around. Demolition Dan's going for a move on Flames. Nicely done from Demolition Dan. He gets through and up into 4th place. And will start chasing down the top 3. He's had a great comeback here. The Stonks lose the place to Timple. Not great for him. That puts him provisional 3rd after being in provisional 1st place just a second ago.
Oh, you... Redeem tier 1 only Dan for 7,000, but that's apparently for me, because I'm Dan.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Where you are.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh!
Loud as you can.
Sorry.
Simple goes for a move on Jasper now. Down the inside. And Stonks makes a move as well. Stonks follows him through. Can he make it work? Yes, he can. And TJ's now going to try and follow him through as well. Jasper losing places like the clappers here.
Sorry for the swearing. Can I get a hiya?
Omega goes down the inside of Kilga. Takes that place on the fresh softs. And
That good enough?
move on Slaz. As Slaz makes a move on Kiwi. Yeah, that was good. TJ on Stonks. Is he close enough? No, he's not. TJ stays behind and has actually gone on to fresh to the softs. I just realised that. So TJ stayed on that and he's going to try and make a move. This is why tier 1 is exciting. I'm not talking about the racing, I'm talking about Jake just shouting hoya. Flynn makes a move on Flames and up into the provisional 1st. He stays, but now he's got a buffer between him and Timple. Flynn absolutely smashing it right now.
I hope that... Oh, Kilgore, whatever the name is. Going for the... Ooh, bit of argy-bargy between them and Kiwi, but now...
Oh, Slaz has left. If you could invite him back, that'd be great. And Omega got a very slow exit there. He's struggling on these softs. He's going to try and come back at Carsey here. I keep forgetting Carsey's so far down the order. And he is currently sat in P14. TJ gets ahead of Stonks, and Stonks gets further and further back now. And this is helping Carsey out. He'll chase him down and we'll try and make a move. DRS is enabled.
I hope that...
Oh, Carsey went on the softs, didn't he? And now
Yeah.
he's switched to the mediums again. So, interesting.
I hope that was a good Hunya, guys, by the way. Please rate it out of 10.
It was good, it was good, it was good, it was good. Don't worry.
Good.
They were all good. Better than Dan, actually.
They like my scene as well.
As TJ tries to dive down the inside of Flames, but both of them get a bit out of shape. Flames gets very out of shape.
Another one.
Kai's now left again. Please re-invite him. As Stonks goes around the outside of Flames now. Can Flames hold on? He's going to try his hardest to hold on around the outside. Kai now trying to get involved in it as his AI is being held up massively. That AI is struggling a lot. As Arrows gets a 3-second penalty. Remember, this AI is set on 41. Most of these guys will be running 110 AI, so it will be slightly off the pace here. Oh, Kilgore hits the back of Jesper. He's got to watch out there. He is on the fresher tyres, but he can't hit the back of him. That would not be good. He's saying Flynn's going to win this race. I think Flynn is going to... it looks like he will. Oh, Kilgore in the wall! And Omega. Both of them out. What on earth happened there?
It's a safety car.
Yeah, if it wasn't, I'd be surprised. 2 cars into the pit entrance. And this time Noah can pit. But, I mean, he won't want to because he'll end up last.
And
Pretty much.
Jakula is out. Jakula.
Kilga.
Yeah, is out.
Kilga's
out.
Yeah, there you go. You got it, you got it. Oh, Slaz just pitted for the hards. Oh, that's his AI. Can you invite Slaz back?
I did.
Can you invite him again?
Yes,
Inviting him.
Misty. That is absolutely fine.
Thank you. You must.
Gosh.
Otherwise I'll fire you. Sky, and why did you just put 3 stars in the...
Just one
Oh, he's clipped it. He's clipped it. Oh, he said, well, it's about the crash. It's about the crash. Good. Whoa.
Gonna turn around and spin you.
Yeah, we're gonna get a copyright strike soon. Could you please not?
I'm gonna strike what?
You might get a copyright strike if you continue with the singing.
It's from my voices. It's not from what? It's not from the speaker. But yeah.
I know, but if it sounds kind of similar, Twitch don't care. They just take precautionary measures.
That just sounds terrible. Anyway, we'll go back to racing.
Yeah, it does.
You sound terrible. So.
Right, Noah is in P6 now, but he has got much fresher medium compound tyres than the guys ahead of him. That could help him, but at the same time, he's not looking amazing. Kiwi is right up there, so that's quite good for him. Unexpected, but it's good for him. Arrows is unfortunately in P12. Yeah, I realised that on the second viewing. It was not good there between Omega and Kilga. Kilga didn't realise Omega was on his inside, so turned across a little bit more, and they both slammed into the pit.
Don't think Savage is going to come back. I think he's actually left because he's actually annoyed.
You've just rejoined.
Okay, maybe not.
Literally just rejoined.
He's on the hards as well, so I suggest pitting to get off those hards.
Yeah, he'll pit.
They're disgusting. Number 1. Oh yeah.
Flynn is doing well at the moment. He's come from 18th or 17th on the grid. Let me check. Where did he start? 18th on the grid. And he's made his way up to first.
Is Dan the guy behind the IFC racing account on Twitch as well?
Dan?
Yeah.
Not Demolition Dan, no, different Dan.
No, the one that meant to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he one of the owners?
Yeah.
No, I thought so.
Why?
Just wondering as he was. I think he was speaking behind. He said, "As I'm not here, that's for Jake." Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm always targeted, you know.
Always. You know what? There was a prediction in the Mercedes Academy chat before the Tier 2 race that Tier 2 and Tier 1, Mercedes would both win. Didn't happen in Tier 2. And Carsey's close in Tier 1. But currently Mercedes leading the race. In Tier 1. You see? Not too bad. Slaz has pitted onto 10-lap-old mediums.
My goodness, his day is just his day is just getting worse and worse and worse.
Oh, that's hilarious. Why did he pit onto the used mediums? Why not the new ones? Surely he has new ones.
His day is just going from bad to worse.
Pit, please, Slaz. There we go. This safety car's going to stay out a while, everybody. We're waiting for Slaz.
To Harry's butt.
Right, what's he going on to now? He could go on to the softs now, actually. No, he's going on to mediums. And they're new mediums. You can't hear me clapping, but I'm clapping. So yeah, there we go. Right then, we actually might be able to get going again this lap as long as Slaz doesn't spin. And we'll be racing again on lap 20, hopefully. Yeah, we will be racing again on lap 20. And then it's Flynn leading. We've got Timple second, Stonks third, Carsey fourth, Kiwi fifth, and Timple keeps on overtaking Flynn. It's Kiwi fifth, Noah sixth, and Noah, of course, on the medium tyres. Difference is though, Kai is on the softs here. And of course, he was on the mediums, so he doesn't have to pit again. Same with NRM. He's on the softs. He can now just power through the pack.
We're basically in my situation.
Prediction's been started in the chat, everybody. Prediction has been started. Will Flynn win the Tier 1 Brazilian Grand Prix? Vote with your channel points,
Jake.
yes or no. Will Flynn win, yes or no? Give your predictions, spend your channel points on it.
And Flynn's gone. Flynn's bolted. And Noah is almost...
He's got a good start.
Oh,
he is.
Kai.
Kai. We can see 3 wide into turn 1. And we will see 3 wide. Kai's on the inside. Oh, we got wing damage there. I don't know whose car that was on. But that is wing damage somewhere. Arrows is right at the back. Something's gone on with the should-be Tier 7 driver. And same with Kiwi there. Both those guys having a party at the back, but not a fun one at all. Demolition Dan forcing his way past Aiden. Nice move from him up into P10 as Chesburg now with his insane traction out of turn 4. Trying to make a move on Aiden as well. Can't quite get through though. When he try and make a move down the inside, he does! Lace on the brakes, a dive down the inside from A1. But it doesn't come off, unfortunately for him.
That's really gutting for Arrows. I think it's a bit of... I think the 3 wide didn't work and Arrows got collected, but I don't think he has any damage, so he's very lucky there. Will Flynn win? 80% is on no, 20% is on yes. That is a bit, I reckon Kai could do a me here. Could win on softs and he's now. Gonna be ahead of Carsey.
Way through the pack. Oh, Carsey's out! Surely! No, he's
what
not.
happened there?
But that was... Kai? I think that was Kai's movement that caused that.
I just turned my head for 1 second and looked back and then see Carsey in the wall.
I think Kai's movement has caused that. Carsey's got damage, and Carsey will drop down the order once again.
Oh, Carsey.
Gutting for the championship leader. He's letting everyone through. He doesn't want to get in the way. A true
just
gem,
can't catch
but that
a
is such a
break.
pain.
He just can't
Such
catch
a pain for our championship leader.
Carsey actually can't catch a break, and that is really gutting for Carsey. Currently TTM Stonks is actually in P3, so he's going to gain a lot on Carsey. Carsey needs another safety car, to be fair. That is really gutting for him, unfortunate.
Stonks, as it stands, would be leading the championship by 3 points heading into Monza. So, yeah.
It all changes. It all changes.
Does it? It will all change, yeah, if it stays like this. But Kai is going to try and get himself through. That would promote Stonks down to 4th, and that would mean that they're on the same points as each other, Carsey and Stonks, as it stands. If Kai gets through.
Carsey, unfortunate. Mercedes in the mud. Yeah, well, it's not been the best races.
In fairness, Carsey can head on to the softs. If there's another safety car, he's looking very, very good, but he has to have another safety car now.
We'll see. We will see. As we are currently on board.
Hopefully for his sake, 2 people will crash.
There's a massive train going on from like from Arrows to all the way to
TJ.
Temple.
TJ.
Sorry, yeah, TJ. Sorry.
It doesn't quite go that far. TJ is the cork in the bottle at the moment. Flames is on the hard compound tyre, so I can't see him staying in this fight for too long. He'll drop down. Slaz making a move on Jesper up into the points. Going to make it work? Yes, he can. Nice move for the Ferrari driver to get himself into the points-paying positions for real instead of just with Jesper's penalty. Still, lots of people without penalties, which is quite surprising, but also very impressive. There's now Kai, who gets a bit of snap oversteer there and stays behind Stonks. Both TTM drivers, of course, teammates in esports. Stonks makes a move on Timple round the outside.
Yeah, Kai's going to be getting impatient. He knows he's faster as he is on the fresher and the better tyres. Here we go, down the straight. Is he going to get ahead of Temple? Yes, that is your answer. And Temple doesn't really fight that.
Actually, NRM on Noah? No. Yeah, I don't think Temple knew he was going to lose a bit of time, so decided against... Oh! Jesper almost hits the back of Flames. And instead gets a massive stuff oversteer and spins his car around.
Jesper is around. That is unfortunate. And I saw Flames went very wide as well. Slaz is now over the back of him. Gonna try and get the move up into P9. Slaz currently on no penalties. Arrows is currently on what, 6 seconds, and Jesper on 3. That's going for Arrows, as that might take away his point chances for Arrows because he's got a 6-second time penalty. Kai is now going to be making the move up into P2. I think it should be a nice and easy move. Temple gets a 3-second time. What? Has he done that on the straight?
3-second time penalty. He probably cut the corner cut the
pit lane.
Pit entry too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
unfortunately for him, then that will mean that Noah should be able to get himself through, and then NRM after him. Stonks almost guaranteed himself a 3rd place now, but of course that all depends on whether NRM and Noah can get themselves through on Timple and how fast that will mean. So Kai now in the DRS of Flynn, and Flynn's got to defend. Can he, in his what he called understeery McLaren, get himself into the win here? Carsey sets fastest lap. That won't be a point for him at the moment.
But he takes a point away from whoever had the fast lap though.
Yeah, he does. Of course, that's important because it could have been Stonks, and that means that he's removing a point from his championship rival. If it was him, I don't know what it was. But Carsey now 5 seconds away from Demo Dan. He's going to try his hardest. I think he can sneak a point if there isn't a safety car. If there's a possibility he can sneak a point. Kai now with the DRS on Flynn. There's almost no chance that Flynn can defend this, and he doesn't defend it. Kai is through and up into the lead of the race, and will now try and disappear into the lead.
I can tell you the fast lap, the person that did set the fast lap was NRM, so Carsey just took it off for NRM.
Unfortunate for NRM, but Carsey showing his pace and catching Demo Dan.
And Flynn
Jesper actually catching up to Arrows.
Down to P2. Kai does say I did say my predictions to win this race was this man Kai. If he wins the race,
he said Kai would win, and he is currently leading. He is currently Mercedes Academy crumbling. No, they've got someone in 5th.
Every time I've done a prediction. It's never ended well for me. Could my prediction go to plan? We've got another 11 laps to
Still
go.
the final lap in the final corner.
Kai.
Oh, Timble makes a mistake. This allows NRM through, and Kai also makes a slight mistake there.
No.
This is allowing Stonks and oh! Stonks in the wall. Stonks is out. This is absolutely massive for the championship. The man who we thought was going to take the lead after this race is out. And this is perfect for Carsey. As 3 people crash, we have a safety car. And this is the redemption of Carsey coming in. He finally catches a break. And Carsey has some good luck for the first time in about 1,000,000 years. What a race this is.
Oh my. And Timble crashes out as well. Oh. I'm speechless. The Stonks. I don't know what happened there. That is really gotten. Look at now. That is a big twist in the championship. Now Stonks is out. Carsey is back in this race, and Arrows could actually finish in the points now. That could be good.
He always finishes about P10. Always. He sneaks a point.
This has been a crazy race.
It's been insane race.
We've only got 10 laps to go.
It feels like we've been racing. I can't believe we still have 10 laps to go. There's so much action into such a short race. This is ridiculous.
I do wonder what's going on in that chat at the moment. I might have a little look, see what's going on. Any people getting up really feisty with each other. Because that was a massive crash, and that is really gutting for Mr. TTM Stonks, and he's going to be very, 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 very. How many times do I need to say that? He's going to be very annoyed.
Stonks just put thanks Flynn for killing me. Thank you so much. That's all he's put. And I'm very sorry to everyone who said that Flynn was going to win in that prediction. He's currently out of the race, so he can't win. So your channel points, you may have lost them.
Well, I can still have my prediction, you know. TTMK.
TJ's right there, though. Remember, the Season 2 battle between TJ and Carsey for that championship win. That was all decided by a great move from Carsey in Austria. Will TJ be able to take his first win of the season here today?
Ah, Stonks says I rage quit the game, so I forgot to clip.
Oh no! Oh no! Timple has left the session. Makes sense after he crashed. There is a chance for Kiwi and Arrows and Jessica. It's a high chance. A lot of these guys can get points. And Carsey, we know, can carve his way through a pack. We've seen him come from further back a lot of times. Beastie Boy has now joined back. After leaving earlier on in the race, he has now joined the server back. So good to see a Beastie Boy back. He is not gone forever, guys. A Beastie Boy.
Well. Carsey will win.
I'm not so sure.
There's less laps this time.
But he's going to extend his championship lead. Aiden is very unlikely to overtake his teammate.
Do we interview?
I don't know whether it's actually possible for him to.
Do we interview the top 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. The only way that Carsey doesn't extend his championship lead here
is if he doesn't finish the points.
It's if he only gets 1 point, and or if he doesn't finish in the points. But if he only gets 1 point, then Aiden wins with fastest lap.
Oh, Aiden is gonna get if Carsey doesn't get many points and Aiden says get a podium, he could gain on a few points on them Carsey as well.
Well, he's 25 points behind Stonks.
So he's a win.
A long way off.
He's a win behind Stonks.
He's a win. Yeah, he's a win behind. So he's quite a way off. But yeah, we'll see. Kai should get disqualified. What's he doing every race now? That wasn't Kai's fault, that crash. I don't think, anyway.
TTM.
I don't personally think that was Kai's fault.
Don't blame him.
Safety car in this lap. Here we go. About to get racing again here in Brazil for the third time. We're restarting now, I think that is. And here we go. Carsi has floor and rear wing damage.
Oh, well, that's not gonna do him any good.
See, he's not gonna have a fun time here, but we'll see whether he can do it. My TV's trying to turn itself off. That's wonderful. As now, when's Sky gonna go? When is he gonna
go now. He's
to
gonna
pull
go
the trigger?
right.
He's gone now. Oh no, he hasn't. He's waiting.
He's leaving.
He's still waiting.
Now.
He's now gone. And that has allowed NRM to get a run on Slaz into turn one.
My.
NRM round the outside, but it's so many people side by side.
Arrows.
This is not going to go well, surely. Arrows is off in the background. Not good for him. Carsey's up into the point. And we're looking for move on Flames now. And he does go for a move. He's going to go down the inside into turn 4. He's dumping all of his ERS here. Down the inside he goes. Oh no, Carsey, that was stupid. That was stupid. He tried to go for too much. And he drops into last.
Just can't get a break.
That was his own fault.
Fair enough.
He tried for too
Again,
much. He tried for too
Arrows getting fudged up on that safety car restart. He keeps getting caught in these incidents. And he's got caught up in that safety car restart, and I believe it looks he has damage because he's losing a lot of time. That is really going for Arrows. And now he's got it down to P11. I'm sure he'll be pitting.
He might be pitting, yeah. Carsey, I don't know why he went for the two places there. He could have easily got Flames and then just held himself there. He's thrown away points today. He's thrown away the chance of extending his championship lead. There's Demo Dan now. We'll go for a move down the inside of Aiden. He's going to try and make it work. No, he won't make it work. He almost went for it. You could see he tried, but he wasn't close enough.
He is literally
Sky on.
drain that ARS.
You say it was stupid. You say it wasn't stupid, and he wasn't given space. But Jesper was never expecting Carsey to suddenly be there because
Demolition
Carsey
Dan
was
watching.
about 3 car lengths back.
Tries her down inside.
I would say with that incident, he dived mid-corner. It was just not. It was way too far from Carsey on that one. He didn't need to go for the second move, and that has cost him. It's cost him points.
It's cost him the championship a little bit.
Possibly, yeah. He had a chance to extend the championship lead, and he's thrown it away.
It stands. Aiden will gain 8 points.
On Stonks.
And on Carsey as well for the championship. He'll gain 8 points on Stonks and Carsey, so that could be crucial for his championship as well. It's no.
So we're now going around the outside of Slaz into turn 1, and Slaz does not defend. He decides, go on through.
He decides, yes, he's going to get DRS down the run to turn 4 then. I don't think he's going to be close enough to make the move. Is he going to be close enough to make the move?
No, he's not. Unless he does a Carsey type dive. No, he's
No.
not able to make the move.
The podium. Podium could be over for NRM as well because he gets a 3 second.
Oh, that's big. That is big. As we look at the gap to the leader, currently TJ would end up off the podium as well. Slaz just within that gap. So shame for him. But yeah. Carsey, I feel bad for this race, but that last bit you can't blame it on anyone but himself.
He's now going to try and overtake BRT Arrows. He's getting really held up by BRT Arrows now.
Arrows is really good at defending. Not even saying it. But here we go. Carsey now. He's going to make this move and then can start chasing down Flames. He's not got long to go. There's not long left in the race. And he's got a lot to do in little time. Of course, that other people's penalties are going to help him. Arrows is going to keep a foot in here. He's going to keep trying to defend, but he can't defend for very long. Carsey can't be held back for very long. Carsey gets ahead, dumps his ERS to make sure he stays ahead. And Demo Dan gets a run on Aiden, does he? Coming up towards the long right-hander of turn 5. He's going to try and go all the way around the outside, but he gets a bit of understeer and can't make that one work.
Coming to the end of this race, it's been I'm going to call it a very interesting race in Tier 1 today. Some hefty crashes out there and some very good racing though. I've really enjoyed this race and You never know, I might return next week. In 2 weeks, you never know.
It's been an amazing race. It really has. You guys have been spoiled today with the amount of action we've had in Tier 1 and Tier 2. It's been absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is week in, week out here in IFC. If it is your first time watching, make sure you come back. It's very, very good. Arrows has pulled into the pits. And Carsey's still got to chase down Flames here. He's got a second to catch up, I think, if he wants some points. Yeah, he's got a second to catch up if he wants points. Or a point. Actually, he'll get 2 because he's got fastest lap as well, doesn't he? So, oh no, he doesn't. Kai took fastest lap. It's a shame.
Maybe
yeah.
maybe BLT Arrows could go for the fast lap. He's pitted. He won't get a point, but maybe he could just steal it off someone.
His only problem is he doesn't have much pace.
Now, Wesley, I find that very, very rude. And
sorry, that was a bit far.
And if Arrows,
he doesn't have the same pace. He doesn't have the same pace as Kai. He doesn't have the same pace as Kai. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah.
If Arrows is in the chat, I am very sorry if you're offended by him.
He won't be in the chat.
I'll make sure.
NRM chasing down TJ. Can he make a move into turn 1? He's getting closer and closer. He's not close enough. And that position really is for the final podium spot, because Noah holding on at the moment. So is Slaz actually. So they're trying to gap them. They're trying to gap the other two at the moment. NRM deactivates his DRS to stay behind, and these two are going to keep on trying to pull away and possibly secure them both podiums. But I don't think that's going to quite happen.
I don't know why.
Darcy has almost caught up enough already. He's caught up 4/10 in the lap.
I don't know why Rust is in the lobby. It's only 2 laps anyway, so it should be right.
He left again. It's all good.
No race engineers in here, people.
No race engineers. If you want a race engineer, you have to listen to our beautiful voices.
Beautiful. Okay. Thank
I'm
you.
talking about myself, not you.
Oh god, there we go. Melon, sexy Melon, are you there?
No, he went to bed at 10.
Oh, damn it. I need him to call you a clown.
It's bedtime. NRM now chasing down TJ still.
Arrows.
Not sure they'll go for
I think Arrows is pushing too hard.
Yeah, he was 2.5 tenths up.
And I am.
But yeah, unfortunately. NRM gets ahead of TJ. Up into P2 he goes.
Yes.
And TJ down to P3.
Sexy Melon is
battle
here.
for position here. Oh, he is here. Damn it.
Wesley is a clown.
Sky on. Fight back. I've got minions too.
Wesley,
You right there? You started talking, then just suddenly stopped. But right, Noah is close to the DRS of NRM and TJ. I think it's over for these guys. Podium hopes. Unfortunately, those penalties have screwed it over for them. And Carsey could get 2 points here. It's a possibility Carsey gets 2 points because of Jesper and Flames' penalties. So he might extend his championship lead to 14 points. Demolition Dan gets ahead of Slaz and is now chasing down Aiden. He was pushed onto the grass just a second ago. Surely he's going to dive down the inside on the final lap here in Brazil. He can't make it work. But that was close. We might have a drag race to the line between these guys. And if we do, Demolition Dan looking like the faster man down the straights. And of course, Aiden will not have any DRS currently. Demolition Dan dives down the inside. He tries to make it work. Aiden drops down to P6. Demolition Dan up to P5. And Jake has disappeared. I think he had to go. So yeah. Demolition Dan up into P5. As he screwed himself over here though. Can Aiden use the DRS to get himself there? General Jake has invited me to a party, see where he is. But Kai wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Second, it's NRM. Third, TJ just almost there at the line. But Noah comes home in second in the end. NRM actually gets P3. It's TJ P4, Demo Dan P5. It's Aiden in P6, Kiwi P7, Slaz in P8 leaves as soon as we finish. Jesper P9, Carsey gets a point in the end. He was close to P9, but not quite in the end. Flames just about misses out on a point as Arrows will come home in P12.
Yeah, Kai did say yes when we tried to interview yesterday. He's not working, so do not bother.
Kai's mic is not working, unfortunately. Yeah.
So for the interviews, we should have Noah.
Arrows pulled into the pits to finish the race. He had to, didn't he? Slaz has left the server, interestingly, so probably not too happy with the race. But yeah.
Sure,
right, let's send second and third an invite to the party.
Yes, it's Noah.
It is Noah. Well done. Also, I think you've got the stream on in the background because I can hear myself again about 5 seconds later.
Oh well, just have to deal with it.
Oh, Kai takes home the full 26 points. That's 2 days in a row for him, winning with fastest lap, isn't it? Impressive.
Have you invited the two?
Kai takes home another win. Very nicely done from him. It's Noah in P2, NRM in P3, TJ comes home in P4 in the end. Red Bull, not with bad day in the end, actually, after Demolition Dance's qualifying. In qualifying, that rhymed, he comes home to get P5. And then, of course, Carsey extends the championship lead to 13 points.
Have you invited the top two?
Have I?
Yeah.
No, I asked you to.
Oh, not in the lobby.
Oh, you're not? My bad. What happened?
My internet just went boom.
No, that's fine.
I'll get 9.
Hello, NRM.
I'll get 9. I'm good, you.
If you could allow your voice to the stream, that'd be great.
There we go. That's the
got in as well. Right. We'll start off with you, NRM. After, just a pretty good qualifying, it has to be said. You managed to get yourself a podium. Very close to the line between you and TJ. How does it feel, though, to manage to get yourself a P3 in the end, even with your 3-second time penalty?
Yeah, I'm really happy with that, considering all the incidents that happened. It was just a real massive mess of a race, to be honest. I was just lucky to keep my wing clean throughout the race, so I'll take a P3. But I think, I don't have a clip of it, but I need to try and get one of my warnings removed, which should get me P2, depending if it can get removed if I don't have a clip, but I'll take it either way.
Yeah, nicely done, mate. You absolutely smashed it today. Jake, you have anything you want to say?
Not really. Just congratulations on your P result, mate. You did a very good job out there. Well done, mate.
Thanks. Thank you.
And Noah, P2 for you today. Your first race in IFC, if I'm not mistaken. In IFC, if I'm not mistaken. And that must feel absolutely amazing, especially after a pole position as well. And lucky to not get the win, but that must be amazing.
Yeah, it was a great race. It was my second race. I drove in Abu Dhabi as well. Yeah, pole position was great. Great start, leading the pack, and yeah, everything was going to plan. And there was a huge crash in front of me, and that caused a little bit of chaos. And me and Tim had a really weird incident. He wanted to go into the pit lane, and I had to avoid him, and we went into each other, and that gave me damage. That screwed me over, but at the moment P2, I heard Kai caused an accident as well, so I need to wait on that. It might get me the win, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm waiting on that. On my opinion, it's either me or Kai who deserve to win today, but everyone drove amazing, and yeah, I tried my best, and I'm excited for next week.
Yeah, very, very nicely done today, mate. You did very, very nicely indeed. Just caught on the wrong tyre at the end. Jake, anything you want to ask?
Just quick, how does it feel getting your first podium in IFC?
Yeah, awesome. 2 weeks ago, the podium got ripped from me as well because of a stupid incident. So today was my revenge day, and well, at least it's a podium and maybe the win. So I'll wait, but I'm really happy.
Congratulations, mate. You did phenomenal, if I say it right.
Alright guys, very very well done to the 2 podium sitters we have in the past. And of course to our race winner Kai, who unfortunately his mic does not work. But congratulations to him on the win and fastest lap as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. What a race it's been. Thank you for sticking around right until the end. It's been a long stream. So thank you guys for your support. We got a new subscriber along the way as well, and you got to hear Jake shout "Hoya," which I think was the highlight of the stream for everybody. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye. I hope to see you all next week.